Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name is Ross from PTCGRadio, and today we are going to look at my TDK deck playing against an Yveltal Raichu. Now, first thing to note, I'm going first. I think the poker gods Arceus were listening to me, because it's actually letting me go first occasionally now, which is lovely. Now, if you want to know more about my TDK deck, I did put a TDK deck breakdown on YouTube just the other day, so go back and look at that to find out more about my deck. This video is quite short, so I'm going to have to be quick. So I start off and I'm playing against Yveltal. So I've started with Kyurem. I pop a Deoxys on the bench because I know I'm going to need the extra damage, and I put the Prism Energy onto Kyurem. Now I've hit a Thunderous, and that's good because I know that I'm going to be trying to kill the Yveltal with Thunderous. But for the time being, I've got Kyurem active. So I want to pop the energy on him because if I can't get the Thunderous active, I'm going to be wanting to pull off a Frost Spear or maybe even a Blizzard Burn next turn. So it's not a bad first turn from myself. He plays a random receiver and gets Juniper. Now he now plays another, I believe, random receiver. No, he doesn't, sorry, he just plays an N. My apologies. So he plays an N and gives me a new hand, which is actually even better than my previous hand. So he's going to play a laser. One thing that gets me, every time I play against a Darkrai deck, they always hit a laser turn 1, but I can't hit my turn 1 laser. But it's certainly not the end of the world, because looking there, I really like my hand. So he's poisoned me, and the reason I like my hand is because I play Scramble Switch. Now, it's not a card that a lot of people are playing in TDK, it's a card I am a huge fan of. Because the game is so fast nowadays, you don't get to raid knuckle as much as you'd like, and it's nice to be able to keep that energy on the board. So, I'm going to play a Team Plasma Ball, and my Genesect is prized, but I need to figure out what to get, and I'm going to grab a Deoxys. The reason I'm grabbing a Deoxys is because essentially, if I'm playing against an Yveltal deck, I want to be doing as much damage as I can with Thunderous, and that involves having a bunch of Deoxys on the bench. Now, because I've got my Chorus Machine, I'm going to play it. Now, it's not doing any good going to anybody other than Kyurem. So we're going to pop it on the Kyurem, and then we're going to Skylar for the Scramble Switch. My apologies for the slightly jerky video. My internet was apparently being a pain today. Now, I'm then going to be able to Scramble Switch the Thunderous up, and I'm going to move the Prism Energy, which I need to do Raid Knuckle, but I'm going to leave the Plasma Energy on the Kyurem to set me up to attack with Kyurem in the future. Because, of course, I'm not going to be getting 4 energy on Kyurem for Thunderous for Thunderous Noise, so there's no point doing that just yet. So, I'm then able to play a Bicycle, and I hit the Muscle Band, and that is exceptionally good here. I also hit another energy to put on the Kyurem, so that's just ridiculous. Now that I have poisoned him, I'm going to be doing 160, plus the 10 for the poison damage will actually knock him out with 1 energy on the second turn of the game. This is why I say Thunderous is so lovely against Yveltal. Now, the other play which you may have missed there, although eagle-eyed viewers would have noticed, he died from poison. He's got Druddigon on the bench. Druddigon does a nice healthy 90 damage for a DCE if my opponent dies from damage. But he didn't die from damage. He dies from poison. So that 90 damage doesn't get done. So now I'm looking, he's put a Caldeo active, and I'm going to be working on the Blizzard Burn with Kyurem. Nice and simply, I play the Hypnotoxic Laser, and I Juniper, and I hit the Verbank City Gym. Now, because I've hit the Verbank City Gym, I don't want to play, and you see me thinking here a little bit, I don't want to play the Muscle Band, because if I play the Muscle Band, I am going to be doing 170 damage with Blizzard Burn and knock him out. If I don't play the Muscle Band, I am going to be doing 150 damage from Blizzard Burn, and then the extra 30 damage will trot on from the poison, and I will still get the 1-hit KO on his Keldeo, but he'll die from poison, and his Druddigon won't be able to get the revenge attack. Now this time it's even more important than it was previously, because if he hits a laser, that would be a KO with Druddigon, As it is, there's nothing he can do, and I'm 4 prizes up, 3 turns in, and not only am I 4 prizes up, but his board is garbage, and my board is really good. I've still got a bunch of supporters left, and he just concedes there and then. Now, obviously, not every game against Yveltal is going to be this straightforward and this quick and this lovely, but this game hopefully just shows you how brutal Plasma can be against Yveltal and why I'm hyping TDK at the moment. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe and like it and tell all your friends. If you've got any questions, pop a comment down below, and make sure you go and find PTCG Radio just by Googling it, or even just by watching PTCG Radio on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.